Hello, welcome, and all that poop. Short video, not much to say, but here I am to say it anyway. Sorry, just felt like rhyming and chiming. Sorry. Yeah, short video. Today has been a kind of just lazy day for me. Whoa, shit, there's a hole right there. I should probably not go around in first person, third person from the front view. But yeah, today, I kind of I kind of didn't sleep well last night, and then I was awoken very, very early by very, very loud, constant banging, and not the good kind, from the construction site nearby, and it was really, really loud and constant, like almost like some of that crappy music that no one likes, but they still pretend to like anyway. Probably people like it. I don't know. Don't really care. Ugh. But yeah, so most day I've just been, watching YouTube, and I've been playing some games too. Got a couple of videos recorded, and you know, I I did what I should, what I could, what I would. Sorry, rhyming. Um, and I still have all the shit from yesterday on me. We should probably put that away. We might do that. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going. I didn't really have anything prepared, but I am going to be recording a video, a Minecraft video, every single day for this entire year. There's already a minecart here. Oh yeah, you can see my mine track now. We can when we roll through it. Because did ta-da! We didn't do this last time because my minecart got away. I haven't done much more here, as you can probably see. Wait, where am I going? Oh yeah, putting away shit. Sorry, forgot. Completely forgot. uh, I have no legs. Oh my god. Uh, jump. Oh no, I don't need to take the minecart. Actually, no. You can. You can stay. Oh, I need to watch some Inspector Gadget again. That was a great show. I'm watching Captain N right now, the Game Master, which is actually quite enjoyable. I don't know why everybody's saying like, "Oh, it's a shit show." And funnily enough, most people who are like saying it's a shit show is all fanboys. But I already talked about that. Nintendo fanboys. Did I ever talk about that, or did I just dream that? Hey, Mr. Squid, you wanna be a potato? Don't mind. Da 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 da. Well, yeah, Captain N, great show. I love all these late like 80s, early 90s cartoon shows much more than I like the things now. I mean, we got He-Man, we got GI Joe, we had Mask and Jace and the Wheeled Warriors, one of the lesser known, I guess. We had Robotech anime, but I guess that was the first true anime I ever watched. We had what else was there? We had Transformers. Did I mention Transformers? If not, then I just did. Yeah, Transformers was my favorite. It still is. I have like the first two seasons on DVD. I need to get the rest of them as well, and the movie, which I think I mentioned this before, but I didn't actually see the movie when it originally came out because I was watching it on like Saturday and Friday and Sunday mornings on TV. First on Sky Channel and Super Channel. I think it was on Sky Channel. Oh, I miss Sky Channel. But yeah, I watched it on Sky Channel and in the mornings. And later on, I watched it on some Danish television, but they never showed the motion picture, uh, the original, the animated motion picture, not the shitty Michael Bay one. So I didn't know what the hell was happening. I was like wait, who are these guys? Where's Optimus Prime? Where's Megatron? I, and when I found out, I'm not kidding. Remember I was just a child when I found out that Optimus Prime had died from that episode where he actually comes back as they find him at like this space station. I actually cried a little, not like full on cried, but I was like, oh my god, he's dead. Yeah, they didn't show the fucking movie. Come on, you have to show the movie. If the movie was directly linked to the show, where am I going? I still have to put stuff away. But yeah, that was pretty sad moment. I mean, those were I don't know, they weren't my heroes, but they were like the things my not idols. I don't know what to call them. They weren't. I knew that they weren't real and shit like that, but they meant a lot to me. It was a big part of my childhood. The Transformers. I had a lot of the toys. I had some of the comic books. I had I watched the show and stuff like that. So that was but I really loved that they dared doing that. That they dare kill off a big character like that. That showed more balls than most shows these days. Because now kids are being treated like kids, and that I don't know that I guess they should be treated like kids, but bigger kids get treated like smaller kids. Everything have to be politically correct. Everything you have to be careful. Oh, but some people don't like violence, and some people don't like people dying, and some people don't like this and that, and oh yes, we can't have any hints of sexuality or nudity. I'm not saying showing the sexuality or the nudity, but I mean these days you don't really get, unless it's anime, of course. But in cartoons, children cartoons, it's like any kind of sexuality, and it doesn't exist. It's kind of weird, to be honest. I don't know. I do know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I miss the 80s and 90s, the cartoons, that is. That was awesome. I mean, there were some shit cartoons as well. We had Denver the Last Dinosaur. I hated that show. I really did. I don't know what it was about. It was stupid. I mean, yes, Captain N is stupid as well, but Captain N is more random. It's so random that it goes beyond stupid and to a whole nother level of stupid, which makes it, come back around to being awesome. But Denver the Last Dinosaur was... I really didn't enjoy that show. I like some of the I guess it was the early 2000s show as well, such as Rocko's Modern Life was amazing, and Ed, Edd n Eddy. I fucking love Ed, Edd n Eddy. That show is hilarious. But there were other shows I didn't really like. Hey Arnold was kind of dumb. Cat Dog was really stupid. I really didn't enjoy that. That was just that was too weird. That was just weird in the wrong kind of way. And I was also what was that show? I loved the Rugrats. Rugrats was funny. I don't know, is that late 90s, early 2000s? I don't really remember, but that was a great show. Rugrats was amazing. I tried watching some of the one where they're suddenly grown up and no, why? Why we did that? That's stupid. That's the same thing they did with Inspector Gadget, where they tried to make a show like those years later, and Penny was a teenager now, which really I did not mind. There's a block missing right here. But what it was really stupid the new Inspector Gadget wasn't really good, especially not those damn robots they had. So he had these small mini-me kind of robots. That was lame. I like there was another show, which I don't really think has anything to do with Inspector Gadget, but there was something called Gadget Kid. That was actually pretty damn amazing. I love that show. Funny story. Early 2000s, I used to not being able to sleep. Wow. But in another way, now I'm having a hell of a hard time falling asleep. Back then, I just woke constantly, and because of nightmares. And back then I was a smoker, so I always had to get up and get a cigarette. And I would turn on, and this was like at midnight. No, this is like at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, and when no fucking kids is awake. But they would on Cartoon Network, in the daytime Cartoon Network, it will all be like Danish and stuff like that. But but in the late hours, they would have it like English shows they didn't usually play, and one of those were Gadget Kid. I think it was called Gadget Kid, right? Excuse me, just have to do something. There was an annoying pop-up thing on my screen that I didn't want there. But yeah, like, so I was up at like 4 o'clock in the night, smoking a cigarette and drinking some water and stuff like that, and watching Gadget Kid. But that was a pretty fun show. But the new Inspector Gadget was lame. Inspector Gadget, which is actually where this whole conversation started, Inspector Gadget was amazing. I should watch that. A show I never saw, which I really need to see, is Thundercats. I never watched Thundercats. I don't know why. I guess it just wasn't shown on any of the channels I had. It wasn't on Super Channel. It wasn't on Sky Channel. The Ghostbusters, not the real Ghostbusters, the original Ghostbusters. I think actually the original Ghostbusters. You know, two guys and an ape. So much better than the real Ghostbusters. And strangely enough, the ones that were just called the Ghostbusters was actually before the cartoon that was called Real Ghostbusters. The name Real Ghostbusters was because it was based on the movies, you know, with Dan Aykroyd and Harold Ramis and Ernie Hudson and Dan Aykroyd, Sigourney Weaver, Rick Moranis, just to mention a few. But yeah, the Ghostbusters show was actually, I liked that more than the real Ghostbusters. Most of the time, cartoon shows based on movies aren't really a big success. They're not really that good. The RoboCop one wasn't really that great. I saw a little bit from the Men in Black one, wasn't really that good. I saw a tiny bit from The Mummy, wasn't really that good. But yeah, so there aren't really that many, and it usually works the other way around as well when you try to base a movie on like a cartoon show. G.I. Joe, Transformers, the new Turtle. I haven't seen the new Turtle, so I shouldn't talk about it that much, but it looks like shit. I enjoyed the original Turtles movie, at least the first two. And the third one I kind of enjoyed, although it was really poorly done. It was cheesy as fuck. But that was the way that the Turtles were supposed to be. I feel like the new Turtle movie is they're trying to make it all serious. The same goes for like the GI Joe and stuff. I think I've talked about this before, recently actually. But yeah. But yeah, oh wow, this turned into a rant about cartoon shows. That wasn't actually what I planned, but sometimes when you don't plan, you still do stuff. What the hell am I talking about? Today's videos I'm still wearing my iron shoes. Today's videos are only two videos today, actually, other than this. And I'm doing Nukem Last Reaction, and the reason it's only two videos is because I really couldn't. I just could stand more. I was no health, no ammo, constant enemies, teleporters that transported you to God know where. Sometimes they would insta kill you. I'm not so sure that I made the right choice, but I really don't want to cancel another one. I already canceled When Scums Return, so I just fell down. But yeah, I really don't want to cancel another, so I'm gonna give it a try. So if you ever played Last Reaction on Water Bases, Duke Nukem, let me know. Have I missed something? Is it installed correctly? That might explain a lot if there's like a flaw in the coding or something like that. Because I don't have I it's incredibly unbalanced so far. But you can go ahead and watch the videos for yourself to see. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow for more Duke Nukem 3D. No, wait, Minecraft. Sorry. I'll see you tomorrow for more Minecraft. Bye.